Spoiler warning, I'll be talking about the 7th episode of Akebi's Sailor Uniform, and if you haven't seen the episode, then I suggest you watch it first and then come back here. Okay? Okay. Okay, this episode was just sweet and very fascinating. The animation, as always, was just amazing, and the music is so calming. The episode was really giving out small hints between Akebi and Kizaki Erika so much that I can't stop thinking about something happening between the two in future episodes. But enough of that. The episode starts off with Akebi heading into class early in the morning, as Kizaki Erika was already present in the room, and here we get to see them fulfilling what Kizaki Erika said to Akebi last episode. They started dating. They started calling each other by their first names, and it was pretty cute seeing Akebi and Kizaki Erika's reactions and all. The opening then plays. Afterwards, we then get introduced to a new character in this episode, Hibimori Oshizu. And fast forward later, Akebi notices Hibimori reading a magazine that interested her. As Akebi assumes she can play an instrument, Hibimori tells her that she plays the guitar. Excited from that, Akebi asks Hibimori to play a song for her, only to be called by her club president for their practice. She leaves and a sigh of relief comes out of Hibimori as it's soon revealed that she doesn't know how to read the notes. A simple lie begins. We then follow Hibimori as she goes back to her dorm room and starts practicing with her guitar, only to be seen by her dorm mate, Togano Mai. The two talk it out for a bit as we then get a brief scene of Kizaki Erika's room as she walks around and touches what seems to be her piano, as it's covered in dust. This is meant to show that Hibimori is not the only one who brought their instrument from home, and I just knew from a fact that this was heading to somewhere later on as the episode or story would play out. And then we get a scene with Togano as she is practicing her throws. It is shown here that she isn't still getting the hang of it and is still trying her best. She notices Akebi practicing outside the gym, and we also get a brief appearance of our club president once again. It's good to see her again, to be honest. I love her character design and outfit. So, welcome back, club president. After Togano's practice, Akebi was just finished with hers and the two talked it out for a bit. Meanwhile, Hibimori was still continuing her lessons on the guitar, until the string snapped and she was forced to stop for a while. As soon as Togano entered the room, the two talked about it once again, and she now tells Hibimori about Akebi being excited to listen to her playing the guitar. Hibimori was about to give up playing the guitar and tell Akebi the truth about her lie, but Togano then tells her that not everyone is able to do something immediately, but with hard work and patience, they might be able to. And Hibimori takes that information and continues her progress on learning the instrument. But before that, she sees her other classmates trying their best to do what they love. She sees Tatsumori running in the track and field, Togano finally getting the ball in the ring, and Akebi doing her best on her practice. And that motivates her to try her best to continue learning and playing the guitar. She practices and practices on her free time, at evenings, even during in class. She was so determined on playing a song for Akebi that she was going all out on it. Her hands had bandages all over them. It shows how much she's been giving her best in learning it. And one day she asked Akebi if she was free after class, and as soon as classes were over, the two go to the music room. Just as they were about to start, someone enters the room to store equipment. Both Akebi and Hibimori hid under the piano to not get noticed, for some reason, and it is revealed that it was Kizaki Erika who entered the room. And then she started playing the piano a little bit. It was beautiful for them. The animation style as well changed while it was happening. Akebi just felt at awe listening to Kizaki Erika play the piano. However, Hibimori was just overwhelmed hearing her play such a lovely tune. Afterwards, Usagi Haratoko then came in and called Kizaki Erika. As soon as the two left the room, Hibimori tried to leave and told Akebi that she lied about knowing to play the guitar. But Akebi told her to stay, as she really wanted to hear her play. We then get a scene with Hibimori playing and singing a song, and it was just peaceful and calm. And I really love her voice as well. Her voice was soothing to hear, and it also proves to show how much hard work can pay off if you try hard enough. Akebi really enjoyed her performance, and Hibimori felt happy about it. After a long day of practice, Togono went inside the room only to find Hibimori continuing to practice her skills on the guitar. It was a sweet and wholesome moment as the episode soon ends. Now, this episode was really sweet and adorable. We get to learn the moral of the episode that only through hard work can you achieve what you're aiming for. And it shows just that with Hibimori learning to play the guitar. It all started from a lie and ended with her happy in actually playing the instrument. And I gotta say, at this point, I'm convinced that I'm watching a harem anime in reality. Akebi recruiting her harem episode by episode, with Kizaki Erika as the main girl of the series. I'm just kidding. Now in this episode, Akebi has been practicing for something, and since she's in the drama club, somewhere down the line we might get to see Akebi perform. And also, Kizaki Erika has been present lately, and they're trying to tell us something about Kizaki Erika and her skills with music. It could just be me, but the two could perform together sometime. In the play, Akebi would perform something, and since you need music for a play, Kizaki Erika fits the role. And also in the episode here, Akebi was practicing on her singing voice, so she'll be singing while Kizaki Erika would play the music. That sounds like a perfect performance, right? That's what I think at least would go down as the series continues. I could be wrong though, it's just my theory. Every scene felt alive and breathtaking. It was very pleasing for the eyes, and every moment in the episode as well was just wallpaper material. Every episode is. It was adorable. I'm thankful we get to see more scenes of Kizaki Erika. Seeing Kao again acting all cute was great. Hibimori's character was just perfect. The animation was just outstanding. The music was just so calming and peaceful. I really enjoyed it. If I were to give this episode a rating, I would give it a 10 out of 10. I really don't need to say it once again, but I just enjoyed the episode here. And from what I could tell, we are slowly building up to a drama or play Akebi and Kizaki Erika might perform sometime in future episodes. So I can't wait for that if that actually happens. That's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this review or reaction. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. See ya!